Welcome back to another Roblox video. In this video, I'm on Sharkbite, and I'm gonna do the bottom 5 boats. Recently I did a top 5 boats video, and this one's gonna be a lot more negative. I had to do a bit more experimenting with boats before this video, because obviously I don't play around with the worst boats in the game as much as I use the best ones. So the boat I'm going to put in 5th place is the Submarine. A lot of people I know would put this lower, but the reason I have put it number 5 and not worse than that is because I'm not considering the price. So if a boat's really expensive but okay, it won't be classed as a really terrible boat. So, the thing with the Submarine is it's slow, really slow actually. It's only got 2 seats. It's got the advantage of going underwater, of course, which is handy, but its maneuverability is pretty terrible. It swerves a lot. It's got quite a delayed drive and quite uncontrollable drive. At least you can kind of shoot out of it a bit. Like forwards at least. You can't shoot backwards because of the seats, and you can't really shoot to the sides because of these things, but you can shoot forwards. I'd say the only good thing about the Submarine is that you can go down to the bottom and get out the driver's seat, get into the passenger seat, and now you are invisible. They can't see your particles, and it would be very hard to find the single submarine at the bottom of this lake ocean thingy. So yeah, that's the good thing about the Submarine. Let's just kill the shark. I mean, it is a small target at least. I'd rather not be the shark at any point in this video. I know that's quite different to my normal opinions, but yeah, I'd rather not. Okay, so the boat I'm going to put at number 4 is the Hovercraft. It's not very fast. Its reverse speed is absolutely the worst in the entire game. And it's not the best control, and I've heard there are quite a few glitches that can happen with it. Causing it to flip and stuff. It's got that good acceleration and good control, but the speed's not very good. And if we try it in reverse, look at that. That's terrible. Let me into Titanic. Ah, so this is what the inside of a Titanic looks like. No wonder it's sunk, it's all full of water. But yeah, the turning's okay and stuff when it doesn't glitch out. But there's sort of only 3 really bad boats that I've decided to put on here. What bonus round? Okay, Infection. At least it's not Titanic round, because that's a bit of a problem. Okay, so in 3rd place, I'm going to put, where is it? The cheapest non-free boat in the game. I mean, it makes sense, it's terrible, but it's terrible, and I'm not considering price, so it's very terrible. So this regular Yacht, I didn't think it was so bad until I used it today. The thing is, I've not really used it much before. It is the slowest thing in the entire game. It's so slow. I mean, look at this. Just everything, it's really slow at. Its speed, terribly slow. Its turn speed is terrible and very delayed. Every time you turn, it tilts like 45 degrees, so it feels like it's gonna flip over. I did try turning it and like keep going and seeing if it would actually flip. It didn't end up flipping, but I mean, it could flip quite easily while doing one of those turns. You can see how slow it is. It's very big of a target. I mean, it's going to draw the shark in, and then once the shark's heading for you, you're doomed. Whatever shark it is, it can outrun the boat and outmaneuver the boat. So you got no chance with that. I was even the first one killed because of it. Now we've got a Mosasaurus going around thanks to that stupid boat. Oh well, it's a Titanic round. Not ideal for what I'm doing. Yeah, I think we might die quite quickly. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, so this time, I'm not going to click on anything. I'm going with a wooden sailboat for second place. Now, I'd say it's a similar speed to the yacht. Since the yacht has a bit more of a structure to it, it's got a bit more protection than the small wooden sailboat. If the shark comes and hits your boat, it's not instantly game over. They're both such slow boats that you're gonna get hit. You can't get away from a shark whatsoever. So having a bit more of a boat to destroy before they get you just gives you that tiny bit more chance of winning, even though you haven't got a good chance at all. I know a lot of people would put the deluxe shot on this list, but it just seemed a bit quicker than some of the other boats I've put on this list, and therefore I put it ahead. But yeah, the small wooden sailboat is so slow and slow at turning. The only reason you would use it is if you forget to press another boat and just go into the game with that boat, which is automatically selected. Okay, so what's the one boat worse than the one you start with? The unicorn paddle boat. Terrible boat. Terrible. Just the worst. Absolute worst boat in the game. I even did a video called using the worst boat in Sharkbite, and that was the unicorn paddle boat. Absolutely terrible control. It sort of like stops and wobbles in the water whenever you try and turn, and it draws in the shark because of all its rainbow stuff. And here we go, looks like I'm gonna die already. Oh, and then it throws you off into space. That's interesting, it hasn't done that with me before. Oh, and then you're dead. But yeah, I think that's gonna have to end today's video with the terrible unicorn paddle boat. Now that you know what the worst boats are that you shouldn't buy, if you want to know of some good boats, I've got a video of the best boats, like top 5 boats. I do also have a video going through the list and pointing out some of the boats that are good for their money. So if you're on a bit of a lower budget, you know, that video is a good one. So I'll link that one in the corner up here somewhere. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified. Bye!